Have you ever had a moment where you just sit quietly and stare at your phone? You keep scrolling through social media without really thinking. Suddenly, a thought appears in your mind. You start wondering what you are actually doing with your life. It feels like everyone else around you is moving forward. Some people are building careers and getting good jobs. Some people are starting businesses and chasing big goals. Others seem to have already found their purpose. Meanwhile, you feel like you are standing still. You don't feel lazy or incapable. You simply feel lost and unsure about your direction. If you have ever felt like this, you are not alone. Many people quietly experience this same feeling. Feeling lost is actually a normal phase of life. Most people go through it at some point in their journey. The problem is that people rarely talk about it honestly. Today, we are going to understand why this feeling happens. More importantly, we will talk about how to slowly fix it. One major reason people feel lost is having too many directions. Every day you see different ideas about what life should look like. One person says you should start a business. Another person says you should focus on a stable career. Someone else says the real goal is traveling the world. Another person tells you to invest and become financially free. Your mind keeps collecting all these different opinions. Instead of clarity, your brain becomes overwhelmed. When every path looks possible, choosing one becomes difficult. You start overthinking every decision you make. You keep waiting for the perfect answer to appear. Because of that waiting, you stop taking action. Slowly, that hesitation turns into feeling lost. The truth is that clarity rarely comes from thinking alone. Clarity usually comes from taking action. When you start moving, your mind begins to understand the path. Even an imperfect direction can create progress. Movement helps you discover what actually works for you. Another reason people feel lost is constant comparison. Social media makes it look like everyone is ahead of you. You see people your age making money online. You see others buying cars or traveling to new places.
Without noticing it, you begin comparing your life to theirs. Your brain starts measuring your progress against their success. This comparison slowly creates pressure inside your mind. But there is something important you need to remember. You are comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel. You do not see their struggles and failures. You do not see the doubts they face every day. You only see the final results they choose to show. This illusion can make you feel like you are falling behind. The truth is that life is not a race. Everyone starts their journey at a different time. Everyone also faces different challenges and opportunities. Your timeline does not have to match anyone else's timeline. Another big reason people feel lost is the lack of small progress. When life feels like it is not moving forward, motivation disappears. Sometimes you keep planning things but never start them. Sometimes you start something but quit very quickly. Other times you repeat the same routine every day. Without progress, your brain begins to lose direction. That is why small wins are extremely powerful. Your brain needs proof that you are moving forward. The progress does not need to be huge. Even very small achievements can build momentum. Reading a few pages of a book can be a small win. Practicing a skill for 20 minutes can be progress. Finishing one task you have been avoiding also counts. Small wins slowly rebuild your confidence. Confidence helps you feel less stuck in life. Momentum begins to replace confusion. Now, let us talk about how to fix the feeling of being lost. The first step is reducing the noise around you. Stop consuming endless advice from every direction. Too much information can create mental paralysis. Instead, choose one area of life you want to improve. It could be your health or physical energy. It could be your career or a new skill. It could also be your mindset or discipline. The important thing is focusing on only one direction. When attention becomes focused, clarity begins to grow. The second step is creating a tiny daily action.
This action should be small and easy to start. You do not need a huge goal right now. You just need consistent effort. For example, you could write for 10 minutes every day. You could exercise for 15 minutes each morning. You could study one new concept every evening. You could work on a small project for 20 minutes. Consistency slowly builds trust in yourself. Each day you show up, your confidence grows stronger. That feeling of being stuck slowly fades away. The third step is allowing yourself to explore. Many people feel lost because they expect instant purpose. They think they should already know their life mission. But purpose is rarely discovered in a single moment. Purpose is built through experiences over time. Trying new things helps you understand what excites you. Failing also teaches you valuable lessons. Each experience gives you more clarity about your path. Most successful people did not start with perfect direction. They experimented with different opportunities. They made mistakes and learned from them. Slowly, their path became clearer with time. Feeling lost sometimes simply means you are still exploring. Exploration is a natural part of personal growth. Now let us quickly recap the main ideas. People often feel lost because there are too many directions. Constant comparison also damages confidence. Lack of small progress can remove motivation. The solution is surprisingly simple. Reduce the noise and distractions around you. Focus on one direction at a time. Take small actions every single day. Allow yourself to explore different paths. Over time, your life will start making more sense. Progress will slowly replace confusion. Direction will grow from consistent action. So here is something simple you can try tonight. Think about one task you have been avoiding. Choose the smallest version of that task. Work on it for just 10 minutes. Do not worry about perfection or long plans. Just begin with a tiny step. Sometimes the feeling of being lost disappears when you start moving. Action often creates the clarity you were searching for. One small step can change your direction, and that small step might be all you need today. Let's improve together.